You probably have seen my video about things I'm not going to buy this year actually, and you're wondering why did I decide to film a very similar video. It's because some of my perspectives have changed already January. Okay. I want to also repeat some things that I mentioned in that video just because, you know, this topic, I'll be honest with you, this topic is quite popular right now, so I want to get more views. Yes, that's true.
She's a slave, she's a slave, she's a slave of YouTube algorithm.
First thing that I'm not going to buy this year is clothes. As I was telling in my video about the frugal tips, I don't believe that there will be a moment in your life, in my life, in the next 10 years when we will not have enough clothes and we will have to just go outside naked. It's just clothes has become something that we constantly buy, and it's considered to be a necessity to buy clothes every year, even every month, which is absolutely not. It's a very great that we are privileged enough to be able to change clothes, not because we have nothing to wear anymore and it's completely worn out, but because we just don't like the style and don't like the fabric. And it's absolutely fine. It's just, I think that this year I will not need this, and this is a great way to save some money because let me tell you, I have some notes that last year I spent $182 on clothes. So I have to ask myself, do you have to go outside naked? No. Are you financially secure? No. So why the hell are you spending that much on clothes? This is the dialogue in my head. Although this blouse is good, you better keep it. As long as we are here, could you please maybe subscribe to this channel if you have watched some of my videos and liked them. And if you like them, of course, I would love to see you like in the like button section. I'd appreciate it. The second thing I'm not going to buy this year is the plants. I've been a plant fan like, you know this. Okay, and actually I have quite a lot of plants and I've been accumulating them for a year, so I think around this time I need to stop. And this year I decided not to buy any more plants, but to concentrate on something that I have right now. And you know, this changed my life. I now notice things in my older plants that I haven't noticed before, and I've been enjoying something that I already have so much more. And if you, like me, have a hobby that needs your care, that needs your time and effort, and needs accumulating things, try to stop accumulating some more of your hobby, but start to concentrate on what you already have. This just makes our relationships with our hobbies so much closer because we start to value what we have. Next one is furniture and home decor. Last year I was buying that once in a while, but now I want to stop that. Actually, I've got some plans for that corner of my apartment. I want a couch there, a small couch. I don't have a couch right now, so I do all the things that you would usually do in a couch, like watch TV, read books on my bed. And I know this is not very well for my sleep routine, and I'm not a very good sleeper. Yeah. My brain is so stupid that it can confuse the sleep time with the activity time just because I do both in my bed. It will not let me sleep at night because I was the whole evening in my bed doing other activities, and now it signals that it's not the place where I sleep in, but a place where I do the rest of the things or sins. So, brain is stupid. Stupid. People say that you shouldn't do other activities in your bed other than sleeping, but in such a small space that I have, it's quite not possible. Let's go back to the purchases. I'm not going to buy this couch, of course, because I'm not in the state of my financial life where I'm able to just buy a couch, and I would like to invest my money somewhere else before I have this opportunity to buy a couch. It's just something that I want to, but consciously refuse to do because I am trying to be reasonable, be smart and adult and know what my situation is right now. And home decor is a little bit different story. Here in Ukraine especially, you can buy a lot of Soviet vintage pieces for your home, and they can be very cheap, and I love to buy that. And actually decorated my home with that Soviet old stuff that I bought really cheaply recently in my video. Yes, I don't miss an opportunity to advertise my other videos, so what? And I think I've done enough. I've done enough to make my space really cozy for me, especially with this amount of plants. Of course, I do want to do more. Home decor seems to be something that never stops and that you want to do and do and do. But sometimes it's time to stop. So next time, this year, I decided not to put my money there. We've actually been through the 3 things that I'm not going to buy this year, and I would like to ask you, please write down 3 things that you are not going to buy this year to reduce your expenses. The 4th one is electronic devices. I feel like it's a bit of a similar situation with clothes. It's not a necessity, but we seem to want to constantly buy it and feel like it's a norm to constantly switch up our technology just because there's a new function somewhere, or it's just more prestigious to have the most upgraded version of something. Yeah, we all know what this something is.
We do not speak his name.
Last year I bought quite a few pieces of technology, and I just decided that this year around I want to save some money here, especially with technology. It's like a big chunk of expenses of many people that can be reduced very easily. Number 5, medicine. This can be controversial. I'm not forcing this idea on anybody. You do you, I do me. It's just after my last visit to gynecologist, I felt like this doctor was, I don't know, a sales manager or something.
Hi, doctor. Oh, hi. Am I right there? Oh. Well,
actually, I'm a general practitioner, but you look absolutely fine there. She was like looking at my tests and saying that I have to make 1,000 tests more that costs like hundreds of dollars, and I have to buy this medicine, this medicine, this medicine. Though she couldn't explain me really well why I had to do that, because I didn't see that much of a problem in my tests, and it felt like she was selling me the idea that I'm super sick and I need to do something, otherwise I will die in a moment, which is not true. It's very clear. And I believe that this time around we've got these narratives and, I don't know, mindsets that doctors are just like gods. They're some super people that want only good for you, but doctors are just same people as us. They can be bad, they can be greedy, they can be hypocrites, they can be very pushy, as that woman, as that doctor at my last gynecologist visit. They are the same people, and I want to be grounded about it and perceive everything with a pinch of salt. That's what you say, right? Because this all medical sphere makes me doubt really much its intentions, because 90% of commercials on TV is medicine. Why? When you know that $1 billion are in this business, how can you be absolutely sure and undoubtedly trust this sphere and believe every single word a doctor tells you? I just can't. Of course, they have their interest in you buying stuff, in you making tests. I decided that this year I'm just not going to buy medicine and medical liquids? No. Supply a doctor tells me to buy. I just need some headache pills once in a while, vitamins, and I'm done. I believe in the immune system. Let me create my own religion, immune system believers. It's just my opinion. You can leave yours in the comments. Number 6, jewelry. I think buying jewelry is so privileged because you can somehow justify buying clothes because you need something to cover your nudity. But jewelry is something absolutely unnecessary. Well, at least it feels like. And this is something that I would like to refuse to buy for the next year, because I feel like I'm not in that much of a need. Though I dream about some good old green earrings for my ears, I just can't afford it right now. If it's golden, it's expensive, obviously. Can you believe when I finally have some extra money for golden earrings, how much of a triumph this will be. I believe this will be a nice moment in my life when I manifested me being financially secure and free and finally buy these golden earrings. Or maybe I will do this a little bit earlier just by an impulse, who knows, I don't know. You know what's funny? These are the only paper dollars I have at home. 7. Subscriptions. I am very lucky to financially abuse my husband, who pays all the subscriptions in our family for YouTube Premium and for TV. I'm not going to include some subscriptions in our family, and I'm not going to spend money on what we have right now. So quite lucky and feeling good about that. And I don't want to add any more expenses to the subscriptions of our family. So yeah, some good old financial abuse. Number 8 is alcohol. Well, don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm deeper into the alcoholism and spend like thousands of dollars on alcohol. What? I just decided that I will not lose anything if I stop buying alcohol. Of course, if somebody treats me with this, then I will accept it, because it's not gonna be my money getting flushed into the toilet then. This is why I just don't refuse to drink alcohol. It's just I'm not going to put my money there. And can you imagine how much money you can actually save if you just don't buy alcohol? It's like the usual booze at the restaurant costs like $10, and if you go there every week, well, usually every week we try to find ways to entertain ourselves on the weekend. So if you do this for every week of your year, like 52 weeks we have, it's gonna be $520 a year saved only on one booze a week. Wow. That's I think a lot and worth thinking about. Also, not drinking alcohol I hope that can improve my sleep. You wish. Because I'm a terrible sleeper, and I don't know why this is so hard for me. Because my husband sleeps like a brick after a bottle of beer, and me not being able to fall asleep for hours if I drink something. I think it will really be useful for my health, for my wallet. Hope you will also enjoy this video about my frugal tips that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you remember. Well, yeah, these are the tips that I mentioned to reduce your expenses. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and leave me a comment about your 3 things that you're not going to buy this year. And have a great day. Goodbye.